Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your own girl Bukola, Bukola. To my old subscribers, thank you for coming back, and to the new ones, you're welcome. If you are yet subscribed to the channel, please do so to subscribe. Please like, comment. Please do so to subscribe. It will help my algorithm and to make it also be seen to other users. So please guys, in case you hear noise, I beg, my baby is at the background and it will be making some kind of noise. Please just accept me as I am today. I'm going to be talking about a particular topic which I posted on my Instagram post sometimes in the week, and it's called for serious attention. I'm going to put the post as the person sent it to me. I used to post about accommodation, and somebody actually reached out to me. The person said, "Sis, God bless you for all you do. Please, as you are looking for accommodation for people coming in, also tell them to put up good attitudes when they are accommodated and in a shared apartment. They should not be told before they clean the house or toilet. They should put up good attitude. As for me, I can't accommodate anyone again. My eyes have seen shaggy." So the person was actually talking about accommodating people into their house, like new people that are just planning to come in this September, or those that are already in. That there are some people that don't put up good attitude when they are being accommodated. Definitely it's not going to be easy for you to get accommodation straight up. So many people try to put up with people to help them, maybe for like 1 or 2 weeks or sometimes 1 month, just to sort out themselves. And immediately I saw the post, I just saw the person, is it okay if I repost it? So I reposted, and a lot of revelations started popping up. People started saying, I cannot take in anybody again. I've seen she gave so many examples, and I was like, wow, this is serious. Because at some point I used to even help people and ask, do anybody have a spare room that would like to take in somebody, or that can take in somebody? Sometimes the people will come up and say, I have a spare room. The person can just pay just a token, maybe just for the bills at that period. It might even be your family, or it can be a friend, a friend's friend, and somebody just say, are you in all? I have somebody coming into please, can you help me accommodate them for a few days before they get their place? I can't start charging such people. I can't start collecting money from them. But when people bring up people into their houses like that, some of them are strangers, they don't know you, and it's bring up a lot of issues. When I posted it, so many people started reaching out and said, no, I cannot take person. And I was like, what is happening? People would have gone through a lot of experiences in the hands of helping people. But when I saw one, and I was like, God, why are people like this? You accommodated somebody, and then the next thing, the person left the keys in your house without telling you. Just assume this place is Nigeria, that you just drop keys anyhow, and this place is not Nigeria. You can't just drop keys anyhow, and that stopped the person from going for an interview. The host was unable to go for an interview because he hosted you and you left your keys. Most times I'm very passionate about accommodation for people, because I know what I also went through before I got my accommodation sorted, especially when we were coming from Nigeria. I still say thank you to Happy every time, because Happy hosted us. Although she hosted us like an Airbnb, she was not there, but at the same time trying to keep up good attitude, trying to keep up cleanliness. I don't know how somebody will host you and the floor is dirty, or something is dirty, or you went to toilet, you couldn't clean up at the end because you don't clean up in Nigeria. You have house help, but there's no house help. There is if you have your money, but if you don't have money, there's no house help. So you do it, the person will be happy. Like, I don't know, somebody even reached out to me yesterday, and the person was even saying that these people said they will stay for like 1 or 2 months, and they ended up staying for 8 months. At that point I was like, no, this is not. And she didn't collect a dime from them, but on the long run this person will become an enemy later. But I've hosted some people in this hall, and they are actually my best friend as at now. Seriously, because they are very lovely people. I really don't know how people end up with bad attitude. Somebody hosted you, and at the end, the person that hosted you will now become the enemy. You are making somebody inconvenience in their own house. It is unfair. It is really unfair. I've hosted someone, and till today in hall, she's like my big sister. No, she's like my big sister, because she's everything to me now in her. And I didn't know her from Adam. I didn't know her from Nigeria before. It was just somebody that knows somebody that contacted us, and we hosted the person, but I don't know why people make hosting people a burden to them on the long run. That's why somebody will say, I would never host anybody in my house again, especially Nigerian. That most of Nigerians come with all this entitled mentality. They come with an entitled mentality that say that, that you must help them do this, you must do that for them. You asked me, you gave me food to eat free. I didn't pay for it. Courtesy demands that I take the plate to the kitchen, wash it, or I use the bathroom, I clean it up. You don't need to be told. It's not like they're turning you to house help or something, but you're an adult, for crying out loud. They shouldn't be telling you to clean the house or to clear the floor or to wash your plates before you do. Some people have become burden to people. I wanted to do Instagram live for this before, but I just thought, let me speak out and let me dish it out here and let's talk about it, because it's really unfair. Have you hosted somebody before and it ended up turning bad against you? Or have you hosted beautiful people before? Like me, I've hosted beautiful people before, and I've also hosted bad people before. So you can actually see the good one and you see the bad one, but all the same, let us put forward good attitude. What you think you can receive, do it for others. What you think, if they do it for me, I won't feel bad, do it for others. Don't make people feel sad for helping you. It is not easy to get accommodation, especially for family. I keep shouting, it is not easy. So if you see somebody that hosts you for 1 or 2 weeks, appreciate the person. Sometimes the person might not even do too well that you expected, but at the same time, just accommodate that person. You might not know the person from Adam. A lot of people have reached out to me on Instagram, they have reached out to me on YouTube. Bukola, please, can you help me get someone in this area to accommodate me for a few days? Sometimes some people will say, you have to pay for a few days. So why some people will say, okay, come in, it's just what you eat. And sometimes some people will leave your house and make you their enemy. Why? Kilo day. Why are you like this? Why? We don't really need it. We don't need it. This world can be a better place if we all try to be good and kind to people. You actually don't know what people are going through. You don't know what people are going through mentally, because I don't know how you make me uncomfortable in my own house. I will not be having BP of entering into my own house. It is unfair. Please, let's be kind. I'm not saying that everybody is bad, but I'm just putting it out there that in case anybody accommodates you, I know that in Nigeria, you are the chairman, you are the CEO, you are everything of your company and life, but you are being accommodated in a new land. Please, let's be kind. Let's put up good attitude. Let's clean up after use. We shouldn't be told. There's I'm Yoruba girl. There's some things that are very, very minute. Like, you've been staying in my place for a few days or few weeks, and I won't ask you to buy something into the house, but courtesy demand, as a Yoruba lady or Yoruba person that I am, you should at least buy bread, sliced bread, and bring it when you're coming back. I will not ask you. It's just there's some small things that goes a long way, and they matter in the little things. And also people that you will host them. You say you want to use 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You've not gotten an accommodation. You're not talking anything about it. Before you know, the 2-3 weeks become 1 month, 2 months, and you're not saying anything about it. You're not even looking for house again because you are comfortable. And these people are paying house rents. They are paying bills. Seriously, let's be kind. You're not even talking about you've not become Mario. Like, even in Makusi, like, you don't want to go again. Kilote. It's not necessary. Pack your bag and go. It is not nice. Let people breathe. They have been kind to you. In Nigeria, it's like as if you want to carry your own house in Nigeria and carry, that you'll be comfortable. But yeah, it's just for some time. Let people not look back and say, I will never do this for anybody again. In times of I will never accommodate people because I've got my DMA is full with it. I will not help anybody again. Please, let's do better. I'm sorry I have to say this in a harsh words, in a harsh voice today. I'm always laughing, but this one, it got to me because I've introduced a lot of people to people, and they came back to me, and at that point, like I was telling myself, I wish I didn't even introduce this person, because they put trouble that is not mine on my head, and the person will be calling, that one will be calling, I will not become the middleman. Please, you can do better. The real long. Please, if you know you cannot accommodate people, don't accommodate people. But if you know they accommodated you, please put up good attitude. Please put up good attitude. Oyibole. Put up good attitude. Let us be kind. Let us not be a reason why somebody will just shut their door at others, because the good people, the nice people and the kind people might miss it because somebody has actually done bad before. I pray God help us, seriously. Where we'll get to, definitely we'll get there. Well, that I keep saying that. Thank you guys for watching to this end. And if you are still looking for accommodation in all, if you are looking for accommodation in Middlesbrough, if you are looking for accommodation in Bradford as a single person or a couple without kids, I have some shared apartment that I can still share with you. So guys, send me a DM on Instagram. Presently, I don't have anything for family. I keep shouting for family. I don't have. It comes once in a while, but I have a lot of lists already. Thank you for watching to this end. See you guys in my next video. Bye.